Hello everybody, that Runabout here, and welcome to the race day vlog for the Maidenhead Easter 10. Nearly just said Maidenhead 10, but it is the Easter 10, so I'll give it its full title. Oh man, I am, not particularly with it today. I will delve more during the warm-up, but for now, not a Grand Prix race, but it is a league race, so I thought I'd enter it. I didn't quite realise how close it was to London when I did enter it, but, you know, I've spent 30 quid on a race entry, so I'm not going to miss it. We've got Alan Jones picking us up at 7:30, hopefully, and then we've got about 50 minutes drive to get there. So, as I said, we'll delve more into this after the drive there.
Whitney Road,
yeah.
My wife.
Just your name, please.
Thank you very much.
Right, good morning everybody. Join me on the warm-up. And if you couldn't already tell by the intro, I'm a little bit under the weather. And also the nose strap, which, it's helping, certainly. But, I almost didn't come, but I spent 30 quid on this, so I must thank Alan for driving me. And honestly, my brain's not really playing ball, so even this stream of consciousness that I normally drivel on about during the warm-up won't be up to scratch. I mean, it's not the end of the world, because I wasn't planning on all-out racing this anyway. Obviously London is 9 days away. I'm not racing it, but we have got motivation in 6 days time, and I will be racing that, so it'll be the plan is to go at marathon pace today, and you know, the joys of having no pressure on this race today is, if I just don't feel up for it, I'm not going to stop obviously, but I can just sort of ease off. But it's going to be interesting to see how I feel, you know, in the current nose throat region in the state that it's in, and that if I can hold marathon pace and not feel like complete death at the finish, then that sort of bodes well for that marathon pace at a longer distance. So marathon pace for today should be about 5:30. That is the new sort of goal marathon pace. Obviously London was 5:40s, but that's sub 2:30, and sort of putting my stake out now for Abingdon at the end of October, 5:30s, which is in getting into the region of about 2:25. So that will be the plan for today. But as I said, not a huge rush. Weather's looking nice as the sun comes out. So again, if it all goes a bit pear-shaped, then I'm not going to worry about it. Just here to film some good content Get as much race footage as I can, and yeah, just try and enjoy it. So just go through the filming plan for today. Obviously with about 40 minutes on the old camera. It'll be a similar story to Bramley, excuse me, not Banbury. But I did record quite a lot of this industrial estate bit that we're on now, because that's where most of the first 3 miles happens. So what I might do is I might only do the first full mile, and then I'll obviously I'll do the 2 and 3 like on the actual mile marker, and then I'll try and get a bit more of that middle section, because yeah, basically last year I had the first 3 and the last 3 miles, but obviously not too much in between. So I'll try and make sure I get that sort of 4, 5, 6, 7. So then I've got pretty much all of the course on camera, as the course is the same as last year. So haven't got too much to worry about in terms of sort of navigation, stuff like that. There is I guess a non-zero chance I end up starting at the back as well, because I'm probably going to need the toilet again before I start. But as I said, I am in no rush to get going, and I'm pretty sure last year they started a bit late because of the queues for the toilets, so there's also that to keep in mind. Yeah, that's about it really. Just keep it nice and chilled, nice and relaxed. Hope this minor stitch that I've got already goes away. And yeah, see you when we start. Whee! Don't want to tell you. Sorry, Dan. All right. Come on. Hey. All right. That's all. All right. Gotcha. Marshall. Fun. Oh yes. Right, very slow cool down. I'm a little bit cooked after that. You'll have seen that last mile was 5:15, which, you know, on an actual race day that would have been fine, but I think I achieved myself up a little bit too much there, and I've paid the price now. But yeah, all things considered, can't really complain about that. And as you can obviously tell, I'm still a bit throaty. Carried Alan's key the whole way around as well, which was fun. And oh yeah, I started at the back, which was semi-planned. As I said, I wasn't that bothered, but I'd rather you know, be all sorted, as it were, So yeah, it was a bit of fun, bit of weaving, bit of chasing. Got plenty of footage, a lot of the miles, a lot of footage of me overtaking people, which was fun. And yeah, got a pretty solid workout out of it, I'd say. Nothing major, not going to be dead to the world. Unfortunately, not in any fit state to like go back out this afternoon as much as I'd love to. Try and just keep relaxed the rest of the day. I mean, I've got some other videos to do, and of course we'll have parkrun tomorrow as well, so plenty coming at you before London. So yeah, well, I'm not going to say prize giving because I ain't anywhere near it. I don't think any of our guys were either. Yeah, it's probably just going to be a bit more mulling around, try and get the distance up, and then off home. Well, it is actually Saturday now, doing this after parkrun, got a bit of time before work, and I thought I'd give myself an extra day to just sort of try and clear the mess, in my throat, obviously. Yeah, as I said in the cool down, pretty chill, as chill as a race can be, really. Still had some fun with it. One thing that isn't quite as fun though, and I'm surprised I didn't mention it in the cool down, and I'll put some B-roll over here, is that my alpha flies have decided to come off at the back on the right foot. I think it's because I'm sort of like I'm pulling it out with my other foot. It's quite hard to show with one hand, but like I'm using one foot to pull it out with the other, to pull the other shoe off, and I think that's potentially damaged it. I've sent a request off to Nike already, and they've been super helpful, and it's already, I can just send them off due to the damages and get my refund, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that kind of sucks, because I was planning to race motivation in those, and then London would have been the last race in those shoes, and then they would sort of be demoted to speedwork shoes, and then I've got a fresh pair of alpha flies for like the upcoming sort of autumn marathon season, coming up to Abingdon Marathon, as I already said earlier in the warm-up, I believe. But yes, I will have to use, just over there, the first pair of the three. So basically I bought all three of these alpha flies at the same time in the Boxing Day sale, Black Friday sale, in 2023, I think it was, quite a while ago, but they were half price, so I wasn't going to say no. But yeah, I'll use those for London, because despite having at least 100 more miles than the orange pair, they are still fine. There's nothing majorly wrong with them, and I think they'll last 26 more miles. However, for motivation, I will be getting out the fresh pair. I'll give them a trial spin on Tuesday, do a bit of speed work in those, get the legs moving again at a bit of a higher pace, and then, yeah, give them their first spin. I mean, it's not like I don't know how these shoes work. I've literally got, they are the same colour as those, so it might get a bit confusing once I've started wearing them in. But yeah, we should be fine. And yeah, they will get their first proper spin out at Motivation on Thursday. So with that, I need to thank Sharon and John for the photos, as I didn't put any overlay, because trying a few extra bit of editing bits today. We'll see if they work. They look fine on my end. Anything major, then do let me know. Like anything major that hasn't worked, editing bugs or whatever you want to call it, do let me know. And yeah, obviously I'll thank all the other volunteers that were out on the course, handing out water and such, to our ex-Prime Minister Theresa May, I guess. No political affiliation going either way here, but she was there and she was marshalling, and I know her name, so I'm going to thank her. So yeah, if you did enjoy, please do like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, and until the next one, trust the process. Bye.